It is Wednesday, taking Kaya to school right now. I'm gonna drop her off. Time is just moving by really fast for me. As you can tell, I have not really vlogged a whole bunch this month. It's just because I've been so busy with things that I can't necessarily vlog. You guys know that I really try hard not to put other people in my videos if they're not aware of themselves being in my videos. And I also do not, it is a big rule of thumb for me that I do not share other people's kids in my videos without their like acknowledgement or their like okay and stuff like that. It drives me insane when I see vloggers do that to other people's kids. Like it just, I don't know why, just because so many people like to keep their kids private these days, and you guys know I like to keep Ava private at the age she's at, and I don't really show Wyatt as much. Like, so I hate when I see people just like sharing other people's kids without their like knowledge. A lot of stuff that I've been doing lately, coaching Wyatt's soccer team, helping out at Kaya's school, you know, doing all of those things, like I haven't, you know, I can't record those, so I haven't really vlogged a bunch because I've just been super busy. Day in the life vlogging is just harder than sit downs, because sit downs I can just sit down, I just need like an hour and I can just, you know, talk to you guys. But day in the life, it's like, okay, can I vlog here? Can I not vlog here? Yeah, today is kind of a relaxed day. I'm not really doing anything except for watching our friends 18-month-old, I think she's 18 months old. I mentioned in the last vlog, just on Wednesdays for September, I told them that I would help them out for a couple hours just because their babysitter wasn't available for some reason. So she'll be coming around too. So I need to drop Kai off at school real quick, and then I need to go to Finish Line and get new running shoes, which I'm kind of excited about, but also not. I mean, I always love getting like fresh new shoes just because, you know, the padding's all nice and plush, and I don't know, it's all exciting and stuff, but at the same time, it's like, I don't really want to spend the money. My free runs from last year are totally spent. Like, I should not have even ran my 8.5 miles on them last week. I shouldn't have. They're just, my ankles hurt so bad after. I've put in 200 and something miles in on them over the last year, so they're ready to go. Change of plans. I realized I really don't have enough time to go to Finish Line right now to get shoes, so I'll have to do that later this evening. I just didn't want to run late or cut it too close because, I don't know, my luck, something would happen and then I would be late and then I would feel really bad, and yeah. So I'm gonna do that later, maybe clean the bathrooms and do some laundry and clean up the house a little bit while I wait for that kid to be dropped off. That kid, you know what I mean. Alright, so I caved and I actually just ordered these online. They're exactly the same model as I had last year, except for the ones I had last year were like a white grayish color. This is more of a purpley pink color, which isn't my first choice, but honestly, they're fine. They'll work the same exact way. They're just running shoes. I don't really care what they look like. But the reason why I bought them was because they were on sale for $88 from $100, and then I used their extra 20% off clearance, and I got them for $67. And because I am a Nike Plus member, which whatever that means, I got free shipping. So I ended up paying only $72.91 instead of $100 plus whatever taxes are involved, so I saved like $30-something. So I just have to wait 2 to 4 days, which really isn't that big of a deal. So the UPS man wanted me to not be able to get out of my house. He stuck the box in such a way that like the mailbox is blocking me from moving. Can't get out. There we go. It's next day. Anybody else's kid like Pocoyo? I just dropped Kaya off at school. I have basically just been working all morning. I've been trying to just work out my schedule for the rest of the month, working on taxes, cleaning the house, all of that kind of thing. I feel like my life is just a never-ending circle of the same thing over and over again, which I'm not complaining about because I enjoy it. I just feel like it's not so much fun to watch. Okay, hey dog, you want some attention? Are you saying you need some attention? She's like, I know I'm not allowed on the couch unless you invite me up. So I'm just going to be half on the ground, half on the couch. Anyway, so, hey look, we have matching hair now. Yesterday was kind of a blur after I stopped vlogging. I went and picked up the kids, and then we met Ava's grandma on her dad's side at the cupcake place, and we got cupcakes. Sorry, I just realized I'm baby talking to my dog, because I love her. And yeah, we just had dinner and did our usual kids going to bed type of thing. I also feel like a failure because I have not ran in about a week and a half now. My last run was a really long 8.5 mile one, and I kind of had this ankle flare-up issue. I've talked about it before, how my ankles are kind of weak and I wear supports for them. I must have done something, I don't know. I need to replace my running shoes, like I said, and I think that's what the problem was. So Anyways, I was having some ankle issues and I didn't want to make them worse because my half marathon's in literally a month and a half now. So I didn't run. I just took a break. And then by the time I was ready to go back to running again, once you know it, it got hot as hell outside. It is 86 degrees out right now with a high humidity level, so it actually feels like 90. And I can't go back to running in 90-degree humid weather. I just can't. I feel like can you please, I feel like get off. I feel like, oh my gosh, this dog, you guys, she seriously is like a little human. I feel like since I ran in like nice, crisp, like 70, 60 degree weather, my body is just like angry and not willing to move outside unless it's that weather again. So I really need to run tonight because I haven't run in a week and a half, and I'm just feeling really down on myself because I've come so far. Like I've been training for like 3 months now. I don't know. So I think I'll be okay because I've been doing yoga and other things, but I just feel right now. So we just got a new Home Goods that opened by our house. So I got a soft basket because the crate downstairs is wood and it's scraping our wall and I'm tired of it. So I got some new toys as well for Nuna because they were like $2, something like that. And Nuna, I swear, knew exactly, oh, you're just going to do tricks. You're just going to do tricks. She knew exactly that these were for her when we walked in. I don't understand it. John and I are wondering if there's like a certain smell to them. Oh, I didn't even tell you to do that. You just want the toys? Okay. There you go. You can have them. Which one? You gonna pick the donut? Oh, no. I knew she was gonna pick that one. We have a dragon like this in purple, but I just love it so much and it's lasted for so long that when it was on sale for $2, I picked up another one. Are you excited? Did you find a squeaker? Did you find a squeaker? And then poor Kaya has a nosebleed right now. You okay? Yeah, she's a pro at them now. For those wondering, I did take her to her ENT appointment, and they say they don't want to do surgery, not necessarily surgery. They don't want to go in and cauterize her nose right off the bat because they want to just make sure that there's not other ways that are less invasive that we could go, because if she has to get it cauterized, which isn't that big of a deal, she's gonna have to be put under general anesthesia, which is more of a big deal for somebody her size. So we'd like to avoid that if possible. So I actually just picked up, it's not in this bag, I picked up this, it's called Ayr gel, and it's supposed to help. They said that there's a lot of, they could see scabbing, so they could tell in the right nostril that something is not like healing all the way. So yeah, then that's where she usually bleeds. So I got some of this like gel stuff that I'm supposed to apply on the inside of her nose 4 times a day. And I'm also supposed to spray a saline mist in her nose 4 times a day as well for like a few months. I think, is this what they said? No, they said that for like 4 weeks, and then if it gets better, then I can move to 2 times a day and do that for a few months. And what they're trying to do is see if they can like get the skin to heal properly. But if while we're doing that, she continues to have random heavy nosebleeds, then we have to take her in and they'll cauterize it and all of that. So this one kind of came out of the blue. It's really humid out, so it's not like it's dry at all. We were out just running errands and we were in the car and she's suddenly like, Mommy, my nose is bleeding. And sure enough, it was bleeding pretty heavily out of her right nose. So I'm supposed to keep a diary of all of her nosebleeds. So I'm like taking pictures of the blood and the tissue and saving them in a folder. But yeah, it's just no fun because, you know, nosebleeds, especially hers, because they last for a couple hours, they just take you out of rotation. Like you have to stop everything to hold your nose and just wait for it to end. And they just come out of nowhere, out of no explanation. So, but she's become a big girl about it, haven't you, babe? Yeah. She just kind of like, my nose is bleeding, and then she knows how to hold it and everything, and it's just a nuisance. So yeah, but Kaya got a nice little treat today. I took her to Target because I sold her dress up unit. It was too small for her. Like her dresses were too long that they were hitting the bottom of them anyways. And she had gotten it for her birthday from somebody. So I sold it on Craigslist for her, or on Facebook actually, in the marketplace. And I gave her the money and she bought this with her money. She wanted to buy this Barbie vet clinic. And then I also bought her another Barbie because I don't know, I like to spoil my kids. You guys know that. And so we got her this fashionista Barbie, which this Barbie is supposed to be like more realistic sizing compared to the other ones. So I kind of dug that. She liked this one because she had a gold necklace and everything, and I like her because she looks more normal, like a normal woman. We got those treats at Target as well. But it's Friday. I don't think I mentioned that. Again, don't really know what's on this vlog because it's kind of gone long. What Nuna? Oh, it's a shaky toy. It's a shaky. You like the monkey Daddy picked out for you? She's like, go, you're gonna take it away. But yeah, so that's the excitement that we had going on today. You gonna be a big girl? Whoops, that was a lot of gel. Is that a tickle? Oh. Little baby nose hairs in there. Any boogies up there? Look up. Wee. You're funny.
Please, in my head.
Ready? Just go. Yeah, just sailing. Ready? Good job. Don't spit. Just use the thing to. There you go. High five. Good job. Now go brush your teeth.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
John's learning how to juggle.
Go at a time like this. Or you can throw them at the same time.
I get this one out of my hand.
Okay, so throw them to the same hand. So just do 2 in one hand. That's good. And then you can do them at the same time if you want. In a circle. People do it with 3.
Yeah, you know, I guess I cross over with 3. So, I can't. I gotta do that.
We're here for the kids, but yeah, John's getting the juggling lesson. So his wife apparently watches our videos, so we walked up and he knew who we were. If you need a juggler, I'll leave his Facebook underneath this video.
Which is right here.
There you go. He also does other things as well. Oh my gosh. Oh Juggling on it. Get him to teach you that, John. It's gonna flow.
Alright, let's try this out.
I have been waiting to eat Qdoba nachos, oh my gosh, for so long. They're so good. Totally beats Chipotle. I am pooped. I only got like 3 hours of sleep last night. I don't know what the problem was. Me and John went out to dinner with our friends that we hadn't seen in a while, and I just had like 2 beers and like 16 ounce. Like they weren't even huge. And I feel like it like kept me up, like and gave me insomnia. What?
What the hell?
What?
Watch this chick chug his beer. Is it playing?
Yeah.
She smashes it on her head and then like sucks the beer out.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, I could not sleep last night. I also woke up because Wyatt woke up in the middle of the night and needed help going to the bathroom, and it's just, you know, with kids, you never know if you'll have a full night's sleep or not, no matter what age they are. And then we just got done at this family event that we go to every year. But yeah, now we're gonna go look for a car. I really don't want to go car shopping.
I'm like excited and dreading it at the same time.
I'm just straight dreading it. I don't want to go at all.
I would like to just hit a button in there for there to be a new car in the driveway.
That would be
Why
nice.
can't that be a thing?
When we got the Honda Accord, we were there for, what, 8 hours? It was like the day after Thanksgiving. We went because there was like this deal going on, and I swear it took 8 hours. I vlogged that day. Like, I was just like so over it. And then every single time the car salesman would be like, okay, just a few more things, and I'm like, okay, yeah, we're leaving. 3 hours later. Like, it just, I don't know. It's like when you go to the doctor's office and they're like, oh, your wait's only gonna be 5 minutes, and then it's an hour long.
It's like the Jerry Seinfeld episode. 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
5, 10 minutes.
Or a 30 Rock when Liz is on the airplane with her boyfriend's the pilot, and they're
Everything's
like,
always another 30 minutes.
that's
no
gonna be
matter
another
what.
15 minutes. Or
2
no,
hours
what did
go
they
by.
say? And he's like, we say 15 minutes because it's enough to make people know that there's gonna be a little bit of wait, but not enough to make anybody mad. But anyways, yeah, so that's what the car dealerships basically feel like. Luckily, we're not buying today. Well, I don't know, who knows, but I don't know. We are looking. We're torn between 2 different SUVs. Obviously, we need to get a bigger vehicle. We have a just like 4-door sedan right now, which has worked amazingly well for our family. I got so much grief from people when we got that car, like, oh, you're not gonna be able to fit all your kids. We fit perfectly fine, thank you. And we have saved a ton of money on gas mileage and all of that. And the environment probably thanks us a little bit too, but yeah, we're ready to get a bigger car though now, just because all the kids are in athletics and sports and I'm carting around other people's kids and our dog's bigger, so it just makes sense to get a 3 like row seated vehicle, and John doesn't want a van, so he gets to pick the car because I picked the first one. So that's about that. So we're gonna go and look at some cars on the lots and hopefully not have to talk to anybody, but you never know. Sometimes when me and John are like, we're not gonna do that today, we come home with a car. Oh my god. Did you hear that? That was Nuna. Nuna burps like that after every meal. It's like clockwork. She's been doing it since she was a puppy too. Like tiny little puppy. I remember the first time. It was so loud, but she eats and then burps. We are done. I am headed solo home. As you can tell, that means that we did buy a car. We actually decided on the Ford Explorer. It's a few years old. I think it's a 2014 or 2015. I can't remember. I don't really care about the year, honestly. It's nice. It's everything that we wanted. It's everything that we needed. And it's a comfortable payment that we can afford, which is really important. So I like his choice though. It's a very nice car and I feel very lucky and blessed that we were able to find something that works for our family and to be able to afford it. We used to live paycheck to paycheck for a very long time before I started on YouTube, and even after I started on YouTube, like there were times when John had his surgery and I had my surgery. There were times where money was really tight and hard for us, and just feel really lucky that, not lucky because it's not luck, we've worked our asses off to get to where we are. I mean, and we're not even rich or really like, ooh, like we still have to be careful with our money. We're not like, we're still definitely middle class and you know, so it's not luck, but we do work really hard, and I just feel really good that we are at least able to take care of what we need to take care of when we need to take care of it, because when we first got married, that was not something we could do. That was definitely not something we could do. John was making the bare minimum. I had to quit. I had to stop working outside the home because I needed to be there for Ava when she was starting school. Like, I don't know. I just feel, I'm gonna get really emotional, so I'm gonna stop. But I just feel very, very thankful that things have just worked out okay for us, you know? So anyways, and I'm proud of my husband. Like, I tell him this all the time, but I'm so proud of John and everything he's accomplished in work and everything he just does for the family. Like, he's never complained about working, ever. And he's never said no to anything, like, that I've wanted to do. And it may make me sound like a spoiled brat, and I'm not saying he like lets me just run around and do whatever I want, but because I'm not irresponsible. I would never put our family in like, you know, whatever, but he's just always been so great, and anything that he can do to make anybody, my friends, my family, me, the kids happy, he's always just, he'll do. And I just love him to death, and I'm just so proud to be his wife, and just so proud that he's the father of my kids. And I'm gonna start crying, but I don't know. I feel very lucky right now that all of our hard work paid off once again. Because as you guys know, our washer broke months ago, and we had to buy that. And our refrigerator broke, and we had to buy that. That like all happened this year after we remodeled our house, and then the car accident, and the car, like, it just, by the grace of God and our hard work, everything worked out worked out. So I know there will probably be more hiccups. I know maybe tomorrow something might happen to our new car, or who knows. I mean, God throws the weirdest curveballs at the weirdest, hardest times, but I'm just, for right now, today, I'm thankful for where I'm at. So Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go into the grocery store though real quick. John had to sign some more paperwork. He was like, just go home, it's okay. We were there for not actually that long. I'm impressed. It only probably took about 3.5 hours this time, whereas last time it was 8 hours. We knew exactly what we were looking for, so that kind of helped too. But they actually brought a car over from a different lot because John had his heart set on that one. So yeah, I'm gonna go in the grocery store and get some ground beef for dinner. And I'm gonna go home and make a casserole for my family and enjoy my kids and my husband and the rest of the weekend and all that. Crown molding finally going in. John and Dan are putting the crown molding up and I'm so excited. We had crown molding up here before we redid the house, but that was something that we just kind of stopped doing. So as you can see, it looks really unfinished and that's what it'll look like. And then we'll have to caulk it and I'll paint over it, which is fine because I also have to paint over this wall because as you can see, our children just destroyed it. I'm super excited though because this has been, we remodeled the house over a year ago. So I'm excited to be putting these finishing touches up. And all these things are kind of things that John kept saying, okay, we'll do it after we buy the car. We'll do it after we buy the car. So I'm excited. Oh, I'm excited. Our house is slowly but surely getting finished, guys. You guys know it's been a long process. Still haven't replaced the front door though. It still looks like junk if you've seen it in my Snapchat and other vlogs. That hopefully will replace at some point. I don't know. I would love to give it a time frame, but you never know because, you know, like other expenses pop up and that's just not on the top of our priority list. I don't really care what the outside of our house looks like, as bad as it sounds. As long as we're comfortable inside and it's functioning, I don't really care. So, yeah. That's a long piece of wood you guys got there. No, I did not mean for it to come out that way. Look how much better it looks down here. Yay! We're gonna put a ceiling fan in and then the basement will be done after I do some touch-ups with the paint. Alright guys, so I'm gonna end the vlog because me and Wyatt are headed to soccer practice. We have soccer practice every Sunday night. And yeah, I don't know how long this vlog is, so I think I should probably end it just to be safe. Wyatt, what do you think of the ride back there?
I like it.
But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. We have soccer practice and then I'm gonna go home and cook dinner, and John is actually going to be installing the ceiling fan in the basement hopefully while I'm gone. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and that's about that.